Learning by reflection. We want to keep learning and improving ourselves, but sometimes we forget the most easily available source for learning, which is reflecting on our past experiences to improve our future. We all can develop this habit of self-reflection that I'm going to share with you in a moment. As a human, we all have the tendency to keep improving ourselves. We try to learn from different sources of information, like reading books, watching videos, listening to scholars, or doing some trainings or workshops, etc. But we often forget about learning from our past experiences, which is called self-reflection. When we look back at what we have done in the past, take away some lessons from there to improve ourselves. It is just like looking in a mirror. Mirror reflects us, how do we look? And then we try to improve our appearance by fixing our hair or maybe wiping or cleaning our face, depending on what mirror showed us. Similarly, if we develop the habit of self-reflection by looking back at how we spent the day, we can figure out what we haven't done right, and then trying not to repeat our mistakes, rather improve every next day. Another important thing is being honest with ourselves, not being defensive. We don't need to defend our mistakes, rather accept them, learn the lesson, and move on with an intention to improve ourselves. If our morning routine starts with reminding ourselves about the tasks we need to complete by the end of the day, we can add a nighttime routine by sparing a few moments of reflection by looking back at the whole day. We will feel like we are rewinding our past to find out the mistakes which need to be worked on. The intention here is to improve ourselves by learning from the past. Mistakes are often the best teachers. There is no problem in making mistakes, but the problem is not learning from them. There are a few things which might help in developing the habit of self-reflection. Firstly, persistence. Reflecting every night on the day for a few minutes before we sleep. Secondly, be honest with ourselves. Don't be defensive. And lastly, having an intention to change and improve in the future. Thank you so much for your time.